Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, I can't resist. So, going through after watching all the games on Sunday, except for the New Orleans game, which I fell asleep, and Alex had a blast in here with. I kind of passed out because I wasn't 100% up to that game, but here we are today, and I couldn't resist because look at the implications that are in this game. If Cleveland can pull this game off, they're going to be leading the AFC North, which I'm a Bengals fan, straight up. And if they win today, they're the head of the AFC North. If they lose today, they slip all the way to 12th in the AFC. Think about that just for a second. The difference between 8-6 and 7-7. That's amazing. There's so much riding on each of these games that I knew I was going to watch. I have other things that I should be probably doing, but instead I'm going to sit in here and have this game out. Now, talk about adversity. Cleveland's down 10 players. They're on their third string quarterback, 10 starters, 22 players. That's special teams. That's everybody. We're getting ready to kick off. They are so far down the rabbit hole. What is up, Mr. River Rat? Nice to see you today, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Glad you're around. Getting ready for the kickoff, and we're going to start this thing up. Fire away. I'm a Raider fan for the first time in my life. I'm going to be a Raider fan today. So let's go Raiders. Cleveland takes the kickoff all the way back out to the 22-yard line and gets smashed. And we're going to learn some new names today. That was Felton Jr. on the return. We're going to see how this thing plays out today, and I got to see how my little scoreboard works. If not, I'm going to have to create one. Let's just create one while we're sitting here. Edit. All right. So Nick Mullins will get the start for Cleveland today. He started a couple games for San Francisco. What's up, Matthew? Nice to see you. Yeah. Since he's gonna, we're hoping for some nasty Raider defense today. There's the first snap. Mullins hands it off to the stud Chubb, and he pushes through for a quick 4 right off the get-go. Let me get this thing squared away here. The LV Raiders versus second pass. There was a completion to number 82. That's Mr. Higgins. Takes that ball out for a few yards here. It's going to be third down. I'll get you the number here in the second. All right, get that thing set up. Take it off the ticker. Mullins throws an outlet pass for a first down. Mullins got out of the pocket there. Let's see, we'll start with that. And I will add scores to it as well as we go because I don't know how good my little – let's bring that up one more time and see if it fixes it. It does, but it's kind of small. Can't really see it great. We'll leave it like it is. All right, guys. Well, I'm getting back here. A couple guys that are in the chat right at the moment is Puppet Master, Matthew, Eddie, and Relics and Stack Stones, Mr. Ian. What is that, my brother? Nice to see you. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Mullins is under center. These Raiders are going to have to get after this kid today, and I think we're going to have a false start. Delay of game penalty. That's the kind of stuff you're going to see today with this rookie. Well, it's his 4th year in the league. Guy, I know, Puppet. I was like, hey, you know what? This game affects me in such a distinct way. I was telling everybody that if Cleveland wins today, they're first place in the AFC North. If Cleveland loses this game, they slip all the way to 12th. Tell me the NFL ain't banging this year, buddy. It is going to be 1st and 15 after the delay game penalty. Mullins is under center. There comes the snap. He's going to throw. He drops back the pass, throws a quick out. It's about 7 yards on that. It'll be second down. But, yeah, all these games are so meaningful now. Everybody's so tightly packed together in this AFC. You know, the Raiders can put themselves back in potential for a playoff spot. All these games are meaningful. They all have a ton going on, and everybody's so closely packed together. And what I've noticed so far is Mullins is he's playing within himself. He's running and throwing plays that he's comfortable with. I look for the Raiders to kind of tighten that D up here in a little bit and get after it. That's going to be a handoff, and they've seen it coming. They blast Chubb about 6 yards deep. Oh, man, no, Alex, you're leaving? Well, GTFO, brother. Bye. She'll be back. She'll be in here right around 8 or 8:15 for sure. Well, if she's feeling any better, she will be for the game later tonight. But yeah, everything's so tight. I knew I was going to watch today, so if I'm going to watch, I might as well come in here and watch and hang out with you guys instead of just sitting there eating Cheetos and watching a football game. It is 3rd and 16. Mullins is in the gun. First time I've seen him in this set. He's going to play conservative and hand it off to Dearness Johnson, who breaks a tackle but is going to get smashed for a loss. And Abram for the Raiders has been in on a couple tackles today. He has been on top of it. Yeah, Matthew Mullins played San Fran, and his first start was in 2018 against these very Raiders with that he's starting against today on Thursday Night Football. How's that for kind of ironic on NFL Network? It's 4th and 18, and Cleveland is going to have to punt. You know, we kind of knew that it was going to be kind of rough for them on offense today. The question is how will the defense hold up against Derek Carr and the Raider offense? Cleveland has a solid defense. He takes the punt at the 20. He breaks it to the 30, 35, 40, 42, 43-yard line. He gets about 25 on that return. The other area that I was talking about that was going to be really rough for Cleveland today because odds are stacked against these guys right now. The Raiders are a favorite on the road. But when you got 22 guys on your COVID list, you know, you may have only 10 starters, but every one of them other guys takes snaps. They're in the game. And where you're probably going to be affected most is special teams, right? Because that's kind of like where your 40 through 53 or whatever it is on your roster kind of plays. They play situational defense, situational offense, and then they play special teams. So my key to the game today for the Raiders is to dominate on special teams. I figure if they can do that against the depleted staff on this Cleveland team, they're going to give themselves the best chance of win. The other key of the game today, run the football. You know, I've been watching their stats here lately, and trying to make Derek Carr throw 35 times a game is not a recipe for success. Go back and check some of their stats from a few years back. The year that they were on top of their game, Carr did not have to throw 35 times a game. You know, you're talking even balance in the offense. And that's the other thing. Because here's the deal. If you go in the passing game, you know, there's some guys on this team. I mean, I know Myles Garrett, he will smoke you. So, you know, if you don't have decent cover, you know, decent line. So you got to remember that Myles Garrett is a one-man wrecking crew. You got to be able to run the ball. Josh Jacobs has got to be, you know, the biggest implementation in your offense today. He's got to get 20 touches. I don't care how he gets it, 20 touches. Well, come on, Browns, don't screw this up. Oh man, you know they're starting from a really bad place, Luke, and I'm a Bengals fan, so I'm gonna be cheering for these Raiders today. I've never said that in my life. Did it really? Oh my God! More than Freddie Mercury hated AIDS. That's some serious business right there. Yeah, and that's the other thing I'm afraid of, guys, is that, you know, at the end of the day, you know, with COVID being what it is and the amount of fear that it's got instilled in people, and, you know, the fact that it's something that's technically not new, but they make it like it's new, you know, we might lose sports again. So we're going to take advantage of the time we got. We're going to be in here and watch the football games that were allowed. I hope we don't have any cancellations next weekend, because this, you know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, plus Thursday. Yeah, dude. Ruggs was probably the possibility of the best playmaker on the team. Carr comes back, throws a little outlet pass, and he gets hit right away. Looks like he's going to lose a yard or two. I didn't check and see today, but I don't know if Darren Waller's back. I'm only cheering for the Browns today because the Raiders. Luke, I'm trying to remember, who's your team? Yeah, he lost 2 yards on that pass right there. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Carr takes it from the shotgun, and already he's thrown 2 balls. Gets it out to Renfro, who's going to get all the way out for a 1st down. Dolphins fan. Yeah, Luke, you probably – man, I don't know. It's kind of even Steven. I don't know how they fare in all of this right now. I know they've made it to 7 and – are they 7-7, Luke? Yeah, I think it's going to be close. I don't know who has the tiebreaker. Oh, the Raiders beat the Dolphins earlier in the year, didn't they? That's where your tiebreaker's at. Okay, it's fair for you to be a Browns fan. And there it is. It looks like Josh Jacobs. I'm hoping that's – I got to get the – oh. Josh Jacobs ran through the hole for a 9 yards, but they're going to get holding on the offense. It's going to bring that back. They finally call a running play, which is – key to their winning, and they call a hold. They're going to bring that back 10 yards. What's up, Alex? I hope you saw my text earlier. Yeah, and the Raiders have got Greg Olsen calling plays today. Look at this. Maybe we'll get some run plays called in here. Yeah. Gotcha, bro. And it's going to be 1st and 20. The handoff to Jacobs, and he's only going to get about 3 yards maybe. Yeah, I feel for you, Luke. You know, as long as my Bengals win the division, you guys can have that wild card. I would love to see you guys make it. I think you guys have turned it around this year and put up a pretty solid product. All right, it's going to be 2nd down and 18. Carr is under center. He skips the play action, steps up in the pocket, fires it downfield for about 10, hits, looks like Jared Cook. If he's still 87 for the Raiders, that's all I'm going to say. Pretty sure it is. But yeah, Myles Garrett was coming right there, and Carr stepped up in the pocket. He felt him. Made a nice throw. He probably could have ran with it, but it is what it is. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. The crowd in Cleveland comes to their feet as they start to cheer really loudly, try to interfere in this. Looks like there's going to be some kind of a blitz. He calls an audible at the line, resets the play. 5 on the play clock. And there's the snap with 1 second to go. Lets it fly. He hits Deshaun Jackson over the middle for about a 10-yard gain, gets the 1st down. You know what? We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. That guy seems like he's had problems his whole career with getting hurt. Deshaun Jackson really filled that void in for when they lost Ruggs. He's a smart playmaker, big potential for the long ball. So far, it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 30. They're set up in the I, 1 wide out left. Carr under center, hands off to Ruggs, or not Ruggs, Jacobs, and he gets smashed in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Who misses Tim Couch? You know what? Tim Couch went to school about 50 miles from here, and he played at the University of Kentucky, and that was about the only time I can remember that university, up until here recently, having something to cheer about on that football team. For the most part, they just got dominated over the years. But he was a pretty solid QB. I think he got drafted by the Browns. Yeah, I know you'd laugh at that, Colin. 2nd down and 12. Carr's in the shotgun. Outlet to Jacobs on the side. Jacobs takes off down the field. He's going to get about 15 yards and a 1st down. Maybe a few more. Looks like that got him down into the red zone. And Luke, I'm sorry to say today, but I just don't see that this Browns defense is the same defense. They're the same up front, it looks like, and they're going to get after the quarterback, but I don't think much else is going to be the similar. I think both starting safeties are out today with the vid. So they are at the 15-yard line. Carr is in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Steps up in the pocket, hits his running back, who is a sub. Not sure who that is. Oh, it's Rondé Barber, maybe? I don't know what his first name is. Number 31, Barber. Puppet Master. I put it in for the tie. I got you, brother. That's a good way to go. But we got to, okay, I was going to say, he better protect that ball a little bit better if he's going diving in. Gets that one down all the way. It's 1st and goal. He is on the 3-yard line. Carr rolls out to the right and dives and gets knocked out at about the 1. Good containment there, right there by Cleveland. They all got out there and did not let him have, the far edge. But I think it was a busted play because Hunter Renfrow was out there too. He went out about just outside the 1. All right, it's going to be 2nd and goal. I'll tell you what, this is a tough spot for the Raiders here because, I think Cleveland's D line is pretty solid, and I don't know that they're going to be able to run on them. Jacobs gets the ball, gets stuffed. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and goal. I'm telling you. Right on, Alex. I do not think they're going to be able to run in the red zone right here. They're going to have to play some kind of a bootleg or play action here because I do not see it. There is a flag on the field. Oh, there was a flag on the field for holding. Knocked him back 10 yards. What's up, Indiana? Nice to see you, brother. So, after yesterday's debacle in the NFL, I feel like I have to come and cheer on the Raiders today, bro. Got to get my Bengals into a solid first place here. So that's why we are here. We will be here for the duration. 2nd and goal, 4:38 left to go. It's going to be from the 12-yard line. So they lost 10 on the play, which I think is a better spot for Derek Carr right now, honestly. Drops back to pass. There comes some pressure. He outlets it, hits Hunter Renfrow, who gets down to about the 6-yard line. Raiders are going to lose, but Let's going to root for him anyway. Yeah, I know, man. It breaks my heart to cheer on the Raiders, the Raiders most of the time. But today, it helps me out if they win. And I've never been much on the Cleveland Browns, but there's certain times when I cheer for them as well. So, like if my Bengals aren't in the playoffs, I might cheer for the Browns if they're there. It's going to be 3rd and goal. This is a big play. If they start with a touchdown, it might be nice. Let's see what they get. Oh, there it is. False start. They're going to get knocked back 5 more yards. Now he's calling. Now what he's saying is that what he's trying to tell the referees is that's a false start, but the defense is acting it out like they get a penalty. I can't hear it. Oh, timeout was called. No penalty. JP Lawns and more. Monday afternoon football. Right on, brother, because guess what? What else you got to do? Except for, starting at 8:15 tonight, Monday Diggs is on. Got a giveaway at 9 o'clock. Something of some significant value. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Raiders did have to burn a timeout. Stack the line, make Mullins throw. Mullins is not – yeah, Raiders got the ball right now, but, yeah, I would agree wholeheartedly. If you can take Chubb out of the game, you're going to win. And that's as simple as that. Carl unloads it to the corner. Oh, it's a tutty. Oh, what a catch. Who made that play? That's one I don't know. Brian Edwards with the touchdown on the corner route to the end zone. Let's see this one go down because it looked like he juggled it. Control. Yep, he had the ball. See if he's got the feet. 1, 2, and dragging a toe, 2.5. Yep, that's a touchdown. No, Kelsey's a monster, but you know who else was a monster yesterday? Who? Mark Andrews was a monster yesterday. Go look at your fantasy points. Sup, Shelves? Just telling everybody I can't resist being in here on the day that the Bengals are not, that the Bengals have a chance to take over first place. I got to sit here and talk smack for 3 hours. And I'm good at it, too. I can run my mouth all day. You like Jack Doyle, Indiana? He's a pretty good, you know what? But you got to have somebody throw him the ball. He don't get the ball enough. Of course, I wouldn't throw the ball if I had Jonathan Taylor on my team. If I was throwing the ball, I'd be throwing to Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, it's I'm trying to figure out what I got today left to play. I'm not sure. But yeah, hey, you still got next week though. It's a 2-week playoff, so you know, feel good that you made the playoffs, bro. Kelsey, Joey Bosa, and Jared Goff all on the COVID list today. That's huge. Harrison Butker's on COVID as well. What is that? Hey, does anybody know what that means? Vosk. Yeah, I think these COVID lists are going to be huge. You know, right now, I mean, and not to get into discussion, but the ones, you know, with the NFL making the rules as such, the ones with vaccinations have a much easier way to go. You just want to beat A. Skirvin? Well, good luck with that, buddy, because Alex is in the other playoff game. You're in it against me. Yeah, I know it's a spammer, but I've seen that same Vosk Tech. I don't know what that is. Is that something? Put me in, coach. Hey, you know how to do that soccer style kick, don't you, Alex? All right, we're back from commercial. And like I said, key to the game today is let's exploit Cleveland special teams because that's probably where they're hurting the worst. Kicks it off, and it's going to go all the way out of the end zone. Well, let's see if they can do a number and keep Chubb beat up today and put some pressure on that QB. Are you serious? That's hilarious. I mean, if they want to stop by for a second, I don't even know what that means, but hey. No doubt. Chubb gets on a sweep left. He breaks a couple of tackles and gets 9. It is, but I didn't have the opportunity to get any, Matt. I hope Matt's okay. I feel like saying Matthew. I feel like I'm talking to a kid. But yes, Sunkist is better in a bottle. It's my all-time favorite soda. Mullins is back to throw. He hits one of the tight ends. Enough for a first down. So it looks like that they're going to try to feature the sweeps on the runs in the middle of the field with the tight ends and the receivers. It doesn't look like they're going to try much deep. The Raiders need to come up and push the line back a little bit. All right. Here's the play action pass. It's going to run it out to Chubb in the open flat. Nice open field tackle. Gain of 3. I'm starting to like this player on the Raiders, number 24 on defense. You know what? Let me fix this thing here. And it's going to be play action. Mullins throws it deep, way downfield, and he dropped the ball. It hit Peoples-Jones right in the breadbasket, and he dropped it. It was a little underthrown, but oh my God. What a play. They run play action. It looks like they're going to run it to the left. He rolls right, has Peoples-Jones all the way on the outside, and he just doesn't catch it. Oh my God. Alex, how close am I to your live feed, by the way? Here it goes. He's in the shotgun. It's 3rd and 8. Yeah, Mullins took his arm's not very strong. Here comes the rush. He gets it out. It's immediately squashed after about a 4-yard gain. That Felton Jr., dude. I mean, he had it right here in the breadbasket. Oh, I didn't see the shot he took. I just watched Peoples-Jones drop that ball that was laying right there in his gut. All right, Cleveland's going to have to punt again with 1:04 left in the first quarter. Yeah, if the Raiders play football today where they don't turn the ball over, it's a low line drive kick. It's going to hit the ground and go out of bounds at the 2.5-yard line, it looks like. Let's see where he marks it. Colquitt just dumps it in the corner. They got him off the couch like 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, it goes out of bounds somewhere about the 3-yard line onto another commercial. No doubt. What a kick. But if you haven't already, make sure you participate in the poll today because I know there's a lot of mixed feelings about this game here. Like I said, I have a hard time being a fan of either one of these teams. Don't generally like either one of these teams, but I'm a Bengal fan, so today I'm a Raider fan. I know some of you got reasons for your own reasons to be Browns fans today, and I respect that. Yeah, no doubt. You know, I don't think look how devastating though. But if you got, I mean, it's still at the end of the day, it's going to be really hard. But I don't think the NFL needs to cancel games. I think they just need to make teams play with whatever they have available. They're given the opportunity to stay healthy and clear protocols. I think they should just play them. If they have to postpone them for a day or two, whatever. But I think they should play the season out. I just don't want to see it stop. But that's got to be hard. Both of your quarterbacks. You know, I really don't know what all these teams are going through. I know a lot of teams are not getting hit by this COVID list very hard, and I'm not sure about all the details on their legislature and how it works. But and I tell you what, I mean that the new testing policy went into effect today, right, Alex? About the asymptomatic. Yeah, no doubt. You've gotten this far into the season. Dog Pound is rowdy today. Derek Carr has already got grass stains on his jersey, so you're going to tell me these guys aren't really ready to play. And at the end of the day, these are half tea, half lemonade is the best drink in my opinion. Heck yeah, get those at the golf shop. Carr is in a shotgun from the end zone, throws it out, and hits Jones, number 7, for the quick out for about 6 or so yards. We have a golf course where we work, Luke, and they sell the Arnold Palmers there pre-made. We get them pre-made, and they come in I don't remember who makes it, but they're pretty darn good. That was a quick 5-yard gain. Carr still in the shotgun. Goes back, he gets up under center, backs up. He's changing the call. There comes the snap. You better snap the ball or it's going to be a delay. Myles Garrett is already influencing everything, it seems like. He's jumping up and down at the line. Back to another commercial because obviously we had to take another time out there. Yeah, no doubt. And I agree with that too. You know what? The NFL doesn't care how many players you have hurt. So why should they change games about how many players got COVID? The Ravens are down 20 starters from the beginning of the season. You're absolutely correct. And you know what? And they've played admirable football. Well, I tell you what, coming in Sunday, how huge is this game for Cincinnati this weekend? Got a chance to take a commanding lead over Baltimore in the division, basically put them out of the running with the win this weekend. And then, and I think Pittsburgh plays Kansas City this weekend coming maybe. So, they're going to have a tough game. Pittsburgh can't really move the ball. Kansas City's got an offense. And then Cleveland goes to Green Bay this weekend. I mean, the Cards are really, to get ahead and build a little bit of a cushion, Cards are really in the Bengals' favor. You know what? Burrow's been playing pretty good football. Didn't try to do too much against Denver. Oh, my God. Alex, I would say maybe the last time we won 4 games in the division would be maybe 2015. Yeah, I know. Alex loves commercial breaks, no doubt. Alex loves commercial breaks. It's hilarious. If they don't, there's something that's got to be fixed. The only thing I can say about Pittsburgh is their defense is pretty opportunistic. They tip passes a lot. And that scares me in a lot of ways, just because that's how they turned over. Who'd they play this weekend? Oh my gosh, Tennessee. Tip balls and pressure. That game is on Saturday, Alex, or Sunday. Now they still have a chance to get him back, right? All right, it is 2nd and 5 from the 9-yard line. Carr is in the shotgun, 2 wideouts to the right. They drop a single safety deep. Going to throw it out to the left to Cook, and Cook, I think that's an incomplete pass. Cook tried to move before he had the Kansas City-Pittsburgh game. What day is that fall? Is that a Sunday game? Oh, that's close to a catch, but they're not going to argue it. 3rd down and 5. Cleveland looking to get a stop here. Got it. Carr is in the gun. Looks like Cleveland's going to crowd the box and send a blitz. It's picked up pretty good. Carr is getting ready to get sacked. He throws it deep down the field, and that's going to be a flag somewhere there. Yep. He underthrew the ball. It comes back to get it, and the defender has no choice. He's going to get called for pass interference. Yep, he grabbed him. He had a hold of his arm. Heck, they both had a hold of each other, to be honest. And I don't hear no sound, so we don't know. I won't know until I see where they move the ball to. But boy, I tell you what, Carr just got smoked. All right, they're getting in there, getting back up to the line. Looks like the Raiders are going to go upbeat a little bit here. 14:47 to go in the second quarter. There's the snap. And it's going to be a run to Jacobs. He's going to turn the corner, get to the edge, and he is going to get maybe 4 or 5 yards. There is another flag on the play. Jiminy crisis. It's going to be an offensive hold there, of course. Yeah, he just used the pocket. He extended the pocket. He shrunk it. He went back and forth just as people went by him. Yeah, that's get back to we'll talk. We're going to do a preview video of the Bengals and Ravens game this week sometime. We'll talk a lot about how you have to maintain the pocket against Lamar Jackson. Carr is under center. It looks like it's going to be 1st and 20. And he fakes the handoff, so he's going play action, throws it a little screen to Cook. Cook gets to the outside, goes out about the 44-yard line of Cleveland. Heck yeah. I'll get on Ian about that. He'll take care of it. I'm sure he'll figure that one out pretty quick. I got when I put mine up, I got shovels and treasure chests right now. Ian's the man. If anybody needs any gear made, hit me up. I will send you to the right guy. Here, okay, there's a shotgun. He gets the ball out of his hands really quick. Gets it out to the outside. Oh, there's a fumble. Oh, Renfro picks up the fumble, and he goes back. They lose about 20 yards on the play. Jesus criminy. Woo Packers. Dumpster fire mode. Yep. Dude, that was a smoking hit and knocked the ball loose. He was trying to do too much. Renfro recovers the fumble and runs backwards. Edwards is the one that caught the pass. He spun out of 2 tackles, and the third guy come in and waylaid him. It's going to be 3rd and 21. Carr is probably in the gun. Yep, he's got 3 wideouts. They're going to rush 4. He's looking, nothing doing. He gets it over the middle, and it goes right off the shoulder pad of Jared Cook. The Colts will hold here. The Colts, the Browns. Oh, and that's not Jared Cook. My bad. I'm so used to saying Jared Cook. Jared Cook's a Charger. Jiminy Christmas. That is Moreau. I don't know his name. Moreau. I got to get that in my head because I'm so used to saying Jared Cook for 87. Sorry, Jared. Right on, Alex. There is the punt. Angling it for the left sideline. He's going to try to run it back. Peoples-Jones catches it, gets knocked out of bounds. He gets a pretty good return. All right. Guess what it's time for again, guys? Another commercial. 12:37 left to go in the second quarter. Let me see if I can make that scoreboard a little bigger. How about we do that so that works out? Yeah. What she said right there. Smash it and hit it. Oh, you ought to, because tonight's going to be a pretty good one as well. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Where's it at? There it is. What do y'all think about that one? Hey, that's much better. Now I can take the score off the bottom. All right, we're on our 17th commercial break since 5 o'clock. 5:42 p.m. Eastern Time. There's Miss Amethyst. What's up? Nice to see you. Alex loves commercial breaks. Man, I'm going to tell you what. I don't have enough content to make it through all these commercials, to be honest. I know that's you, Puppet Master. I guarantee it is. But there's just way too many. No way. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dear. Is there anything I can offer up to help? I don't like hearing anybody had bad news. And when you say really in front of that makes me worry. Hey, we're back already, all ready to go. Mullins is under center. And here comes the snap. Audible called. Looks like he's going to hand it off to Chubb, and Chubb's going to get stuck for about a 1 yard gain at the most. If there's anything I can offer up or help you with, please contact me via Facebook, Instagram. I'd be glad to do anything I can. So far, the Cleveland has 36 yards of offense and 51 yards in penalties. Yeehaw. Here comes the snap. He's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Chubb again. Chubb's going to cut back to the middle. He's going to get a couple extra hard-fought yards. I'm sorry, dear. That cancer is just nothing to play around with. Hopefully it's in a treatable state and they can do something for her. But you know what? Just take advantage of having her and do everything you can for her. Never know when we're going to lose them, so love them while you got them. 3rd down and 6. Mullins takes a snap, throws it over the middle, but is going to get stopped 3 yards short of the first down, maybe 2. This kid, number 24, who is that? Abram for the Raiders. He plays hard-nosed football. He smells out the ball and is always there. Yeah, I treasure every day I have with my parents. You just don't know. And I feel very bad right now for you. Just take care of your mom and do whatever you can for her. Dustin Colquitt is up to punt. They punt it away. Renfro makes the fair catch. You're welcome, dearie. Hey, guess what? Commercial number 24. Oh, no. And it's my least favorite commercials everywhere. Let's see. Oh, it's a new one. Haven't seen this one before. At Home with Baker Mayfield for Progressive. I have no idea what they're saying. I got the audio turned off. But Jiminy Christmas. Here we go. Let's get to the gosh. We got a Trey Flowers commercial. Man, there's just this is the Puppy Master, not Puppet Master. I'll bring the puppy in here in a little while. he's going to get antsy outside the door. But the bad thing about the puppy is he tries to tear down my green screen, and I can't have that. I mean, I'm sectioned off. I got a very small studio area in the corner of our master bedroom, and the view's not great. I got some ugly wallpaper that I don't like. But the funny thing is that we're getting ready to move out of this house, and when we move out of this house, all the stuff I don't like about it, I'm fixing it. What's up, Mr. Tim? The Cleveland Brown game is on today. They're playing the Raiders, and playoff implications for the Bengals are huge. If Cleveland wins today, they go all the way to first place in the AFC North. If they lose today, they drop to 12th in the AFC in the playoff race. So there is a big, huge impact on this game on how they finish. The Raiders right now are sitting one game under 500. They need to climb back up to 500 to have a fighting chance. Huge playoff implications. Therefore, that's why we're on tonight. I was going to wait and just do my Monday thing on the other channel and let Alex run the 8 o'clock game. And I'm sitting here going, well, I'm going to watch the game anyway, so why not just turn it on and come in here and have some of my friends to hang out with. So that's what we decided to do. Remaining schedules for the Browns: Packers, Steelers, and Bengals. They got 3 games. 2 of them are on the road. Absolutely, Tim. Say whatever you like. Carr is in the shotgun and from the 14-yard line. We're going to start this possession. There is the snap. It's going to be a handoff. He's going to push forward for about 3 yards. A lot of Raiders fans showed up in Cleveland today. All right, it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Carr is still in the shotgun. It's going to hand it off again. It's a big gaping hole to the left. Gets to the outside, cuts it back in a little bit. Gets about 12-yard gain on that play, maybe 15. Dude, Cam Jordan was a beast last night. I went back after work today, and while I was at work today, I watched the highlights at work, and then I watched the NFL games in 60 minutes, which is how I get all my information a lot of times. And he impacted that game for sure. Carr steps up in the pocket. He's gonna get tackled, but not for a loss. Looks like he gained about 2 sacks, of course. Absolutely. That guy's a beast. Just imagine if they wouldn't have let Hendrickson go, Tim. Just imagine how tough that defensive line would have been. Second and 10. There's another handoff. Looks like the Raiders are going to run the ball and burn some clock here, which is probably fairly smart. Oh. Guarantee everybody in Houday Nation is watching this one today. Never thought you would hear a Bengals fan cheer for a Raider, but hey, here we go. All right, looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 3. This is a big play right here. First down, they can control the clock and run another couple minutes off, maybe get her closer to halftime. Carr unloads deep down the right side and overthrows just a little bit. Deshaun Jackson is not going to get the call today. All right, what's your reasoning, Tim? What's your reasoning for the Browns? You just don't like the Raiders? I mean, that's a pretty good reason. That's pretty good man coverage there. Set to punt. Looks like it's a pretty deep punt, and it bounces and goes straight up in the air. They're going to touch it down at about the 7-yard line today. I like the Raiders like Alex likes Brady. Got it. Well, yeah, I feel the same. What's up, Shanks? Raider Nation today. We can go out on the street and throw batteries at people. I don't know. That's Philadelphia where they throw batteries at you. And I remember John Kruk was he was on the Philadelphia Phillies, and we showed up. We went to a game there at Old Veterans Stadium, and the Mets. They were playing the Mets, and they were throwing batteries at Darryl Strawberry, I believe. Tell you how far back that goes. They were throwing C-cell batteries at Darryl Strawberry out there in right field. I decided that was a stadium I didn't really want to go to ever again. We were on a school trip for something to visit, some of the history of Philadelphia, and my history teacher took us to a ball game. And I believe that was I want to say it was 1989. And I'm pretty sure it was Darryl Strawberry. I remember John Kruk was on the Phillies, and they were throwing batteries at Darryl Strawberry because he was having a pretty good year. Yeah. It was, fans back in the days, it was really bad. Free batteries. Yeah, but the thing of it was that $40 for a 4-pack. Yeah, back in the day, you could go and buy a bunch of them generic, like the ones with the Ever-Readies with the black cat on them. You turn 30 in 89. I was a sophomore in high school, Mr. Tim. There you go. There's my age that lets you figure it out. Love me some Puppet Master, though. Yeah, batteries ain't cheap anymore. All right, here we go. Cleveland's got the ball. They're on their own 8. Let's see if they can muster a drive before halftime here. They have not been able to get anything really going. Maybe get a first down and then have to punt. Oh, Mullins is going to roll out of the pocket, throws it downfield, has a wide, Peoples-Jones was open. Number 35 for the Raiders intervened on the play, knocked the ball loose. And I can't say his name. Facyson. 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 Facian, maybe? Anyway, it was a pretty good throw. Better defense. Puppet Master movies is about the only movie that has given me nightmares. There's a handoff to Chubb. He's going to try to turn the corner. Gets cut off as he's accelerating through the hole and gets taken out after about a 3-yard gain. Hey, I'm going to say so far, Nick Mullins has played a pretty decent game. 7 for 9 for just 36 yards, but he's not, he hasn't made any mistakes. All right, it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Cleveland's 1 for 4 on 3rd down conversions today. 7:08 to go in the second quarter. Here comes the snap. Mullins is back. Dumps off the screen pass to D'Ernest Johnson. Oh, and he's going to be short of the first down. What a good play. Looked like he was going to get the first down, and then he got tackled short. '92 made a nice play right there. He had blockers and everything from in front of him. He got caught from behind. Mr. Thomas for the Raiders. Here we go again. Cleveland's going to have to punt again. Hunter Renfrow is back to return. He's going to be able. He fumbled. He muffed the punt, but he fell on it. All right. Guess what? It's probably time for y'all. Another commercial. Here we go. 6:14 left to go in the first half. 7-0. Very low scoring game. Cleveland's defense has played pretty good. They just haven't been able to muster any offense thus far. And what are we going to talk about on our 40? Pet Cemetery gave me nightmares for 3 weeks. You know, when the original came out and the first time I saw it, it really cut me to the core too. I remember back in the day, horror movies got you pretty good. I remember the original not Friday the 13th, the original Nightmare on Elm Street scared the living daylights out of me as a kid. I didn't want to go to sleep. Not much on being scared when trying to go to bed. Yeah, I like Stephen King. I like how he writes. He's pretty awesome. They just never were able to take Stephen King books and turn them into good movies, you know? Yeah, the remakes are garbage. You know, have you ever noticed that, though? Anything that they make for Stephen King is just, you know, most of his books don't translate well into movies or they're not done correctly. Yeah, I love reading the books. Salem's Lot. Hell yeah. I'm pretty well over commercials already today. Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, I haven't. There is not a lot that they really can do. I don't know. I just don't know why they're not very good. I was sitting here trying to think. We were huge on the Lord of the Rings series, and then we went and seen all the Hobbits. We liked those as a family. At the time, that those were pretty slick. You know, with Baltimore's loss yesterday, they slipped all the way to the 8th slot in the AFC. Browns are right behind them. All right. Ball's at the 39. Carr's in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs, who breaks through the middle. He's going to get about 6, maybe 7 on first down. What is that one, Puppet Master? V-Vitch. The VV-Witch? I don't know what that is. True Nightmare Fuel. I'm not sure what that is. There's the snap. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Carr is in the gun. Looks like he's going to hand it off. No, it's going to be a quarterback draw, and he gets about 3 yards. Saints are currently the 7th seed. Yes, Tim, that is correct. So you're probably more of a Chicago Bear fan than anything today, if I get that correctly. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Mariota comes into QB. Mariota is at the quarterback slot. Looks like they're going to load the box and hand off to Jacobs, and he almost spurts through. Marcus Mariota might be the best backup quarterback in the NFL right now. $4:44 to go in the half. Yes, sir, Shanks. Packers did do that yesterday. Thanks to John Harbaugh's greed, for sure. They got very complacent in that game. Yeah, I got you. I think Minnesota's right next to you guys, so you want the Bears to win tonight. Carr steps back, throws a dime down to the 36-yard line for Hunter Renfrow in double coverage. No doubt. And you know when you nod off and go to sleep, Amethyst, and then you wake yourself up, you always wonder if you're in a dream or not. You know, when you pop up awake. Nightmare on Elm Street tore me up for years. Derek Carr's under center, 1st and 10. Got a wide out right, 2 out to the left. Jacobs is in the backfield, and he burns his last time out. Saw something he didn't like in the lineup, the way the defense was lined up, and burned his last time out. 3:42 until halftime, and guess what? Another commercial. I wonder if it would be a good idea to have commercial breaks in here, like where I do something like, let's just see. How would you feel if every time they put on a commercial, I did something like this? Oh, look here. Boom. See, I don't know that I should do commercials, because if I did commercials, I don't think nobody would hang out. All right, I can play music. Oh, we're already back from commercial, getting ready to go play. All right, I'm done playing around with that. Yeah, maybe I can set up commercials and stuff like that. Maybe for, like a bathroom break or something. All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10. 3:42 left to go in the half. Looks like Carr is going to be under center. Got a wide out right, 2 to the left. Jacobs in the backfield. He's calling the audible. 6, there he goes. He takes a snap, hands off to Jacobs. Jacobs powers through the line and shoots up for about 5 yards, maybe 6. And there you go, right then and there. They set back the safeties. They only sent 4 up to the box, and they decided to run. That's Carr making a good play call there, not trying to do too much. The time is on their side. They can run the clock, square out to halftime, and go in with a lead. 2nd down and 4, same lineup. I wouldn't be surprised if they run it again. Yes, they do. Hand off to Jacobs, and he's going to get about 2 more. It's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and very manageable right now for the Raiders. But as long as they keep dropping them safeties back and keep the linebackers back about 5 yards, they're going to run every time, or they should run every time, because there's room to get through there. I think a lot of what you see as far as how teams do on offense is just quarterbacks reading the defense and making the right call. Mariota looks like he is going to be under center this time. 3rd and 2. They do bring a couple linebackers up closer. Hands off to Jacobs. He's going to get the edge. Jacobs jumps the corner, goes out after about a 4-yard gain. Browns are too worried about trying to get, false start penalties called. And I never even saw it, so I don't think there was one. Josh Jacobs got the corner, got around, got out for about a 4-yard gain, so it's going to be 1st down. Oh, 2-minute warning. I'm not going to go do commercial time again. But, yeah, I was flipped off the comments there. Let's see what's going on in here. You could do a short, playing in the snow and add music from Hailstorm. Yeah, I could do something with Loki. Maybe people can share a commercial about their channel. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea, Shinks. You could put it on the Google Drive. Record a 30-second commercial for your channel, and record a 30-second commercial for your channel, and I'll bring it up and play it between breaks in here. Not Hailstorm, Ailstorm. Okay, sorry, Tim. I thought that's what you meant. But if you want to record something for your channel and send it, let me get it on Google Drive and I'm not going to alter it any, but I might, I might juice it up and make it a commercial where we can watch it in here, do some self-promotion at halftime or during the breaks like this. I'd be glad to do that. That's a fantastic idea. I might implement that on my Thursday night stream, where I do my treasure hunting stuff, because that would be excellent. That's such a good idea. Yeah, you know what? Because StreamYard, you can play up to 1 minute video clips. So why not? That's a solid idea. Thank you, Shanks. And I don't know what Ailstorm is. It's pirate metal. I don't know what that is. Dude. I download a few tracks off of YouTube that I can play without having to pay money for. Yeah, that's a great idea. I know my treasure hunting community. I know my treasure hunting community would get behind that and do something like that. I'm going to bring that up Thursday, Shanks. I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to have them do it. No doubt. It's like this Monday night thing, Amethyst. I go through and we promote everybody's channels and let them play their videos and bring an audience to all of them. The group of guys gets together and goes and watches everybody's videos, just to help promote other channels. But that's a great idea. I could run 30-second clips of commercials. The handoff is to number 31. They're back up, and that's Barber. I'm not sure which Barber that is. Gets about 8 or 9 yards on the handoff. Nice cut back there. Gets into the secondary. Spins off a tackle and rolls forward for about 4 or 5 more yards. Second down and 2. 1:35 left in the half. They are in the red zone. Let's see what they can do here. This is real important. I think if they can put up some points here, if they put up another touchdown going into halftime, that's a huge lead. Carr gets a shotgun, lets it fly. He hits number 89, Edwards, for about 6 yards. There's 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go. They're in no hurry. They're on the 6-yard line. First down and goal to go. Look up the song Drink by Ailstorm. Will do, Tim. Will do. Yeah, Carr let that fly, and that's a great pass. First down and goal. Cleveland takes a timeout here. I figured Cleveland would be content letting the clock run to put the pressure on them to get in the end zone, but what do I know about coaching a game? I know they don't want it. I know they're not worried about getting the ball back. Folk metal. I got a lot of clips in here. I don't even know what these are. I've got recorded clips in my music that there's nothing there. I don't know what it is. Second down, there's a first and goal, and it's an incomplete pass to Renfro. This is set. That was me talking. I don't even know what that was. So, all right, here we go. It's going to be second down and goal. There's 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go before the half. Carr is in the gun. Jacobs is off to his right. He's got 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Turns, looks. Here comes some pressure. He runs out of the pocket, looks and throws the ball low, hits off of Renfro's kneecap, and Karam's out of bounds. It's going to be third and goal. Yeah, on certain things, but like I've got some content that had like clips of other music, even after giving credit. If it was a monetizable video, they would just take all the revenue from it. On some, I know there's some that you can play with if you just give credit. Carr is in the shotgun, 3rd and goal. Oh, it's going to be penalty right there. It's going to be delay of game. It's so loud in Cleveland in the dog pound end that metalhead, kind of. I love all the new forms of rock. I think regular rock and roll is pretty well gone at this point, so it's all some form of metal in my mind. Carr's not happy about the delay. There's the snap. 3rd and goal from the 11. Carr's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run for it, but he gets hammered at the 7-yard line. 4th down and goal. They ought to take the points. Let's not make the same mistakes that other teams have been making lately. What a good tackle. Moffitt made a solid tackle there. All right, it's going to be 4th and goal. Let's see if they kick the field goal here. Yes, they will. Daniel Carlson, 28 for 31 on the season, the long of 56. They're going to go down at the halftime 10-0, it looks like. Let's see. There we go. There's the one I like, the free money, or the free one. Here comes the snap. There's the kick. It's up, and it is straight through the uprights. All right, 56 seconds left to go before the half, and the Raiders have pulled to a 10-0 lead. Get back here. Drop that down for a second. All right. Nightwish got me into opera metal. There's so many variations of music, and there's a lot that's so good. Can't keep up. I listen to Sirius satellite radio, and my 2 channels the 2 or 3 channels I stay on is Octane 37, 40, and 41. Every now and again, if I'm feeling a little nostalgic, I go back to the grunge channel on 34. Yeah, I'm telling you, being down, they really couldn't afford to be behind. Yeah, and you know what, Shanks? If it rocks out, it rocks out, brother. A jam is a jam is a jam. Speaking of jam, there's the Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl's got a holiday commercial. Back in 1985, would you have ever seen Ozzy Osbourne making a commercial? You know, would the old Metallica have made commercials in 85? Nope. Why is Dave Grohl making commercials? JP, it's OBS Studio. I don't know how to use it that well, but I can use it well enough to put a window frame up there within and run it. There you go. That's why I'm cut off on the side. I don't know how to use it real well yet, but I'm definitely going to learn to develop because OBS is workable with StreamYard. So the sooner I learn how to use it correctly, the better off I'll be. The Cleveland Browns have not been shut out in the first half since 12-2 of 2018 at Houston. It's pretty cool, though, being able to have the score up there like that. All right, here we go. Here's the kickoff. If I was Cleveland here, I would probably take a knee. They can't afford to go 3 scores down at this point. Better-ish. Carlson's about to kick off. He's going to kick it right down the middle of the field. It's going to tail to the right. He's going to kick it all the way out of the end zone. Hey, guess what? Another commercial. All right, Mullins is in the gun. Dearness Johnson is in the backfield with him. He's going to be throwing the ball. Throws it downfield. It's tipped up in the air, almost intercepted. The ball was slightly underthrown. Alex is a super trooper. Yep. He got his arm out and just tipped it straight up. I can't. Facey's son. Fash. I can't. I don't know how his name's pronounced. Mullins is back again. He's going to throw it. He hits the outlet to Dearness Johnson for about 6 yards. 46 seconds to go. It will be third down. I think this is a mistake. If they don't convert a first down here and have to punt, and here's the other thing, because then the Raiders are obviously keyed in on the run because Cleveland's only got 12 yards, so they've gone away from it. Chubb's on the bench. Dearness Johnson's in the left. 3 wideouts to the right. There's the snap. Looking down the field, he hits up for a first down. Felton Jr. catches the ball, gets about a 6 or 7 yard gain. 40 seconds left on the clock. Cleveland takes a timeout. Heck yeah, you're going to sleep tomorrow. I guarantee it. Week 15 schedule tonight, Vikings and Bears at 8:15. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., you get your choice between Redskins or Eagles or Seahawks at Rams. They played them both at the same time. What fun is that? All right. 1st and 10, 40 seconds to go. Mullins is in the shotgun. Dearness Johnson's to his right. 2 wide out, split left, 1 to the right. He's going to hit the diving catch for people, or diving attempt by Peoples-Jones, and it goes off his fingertips. Yeah, the Browns just don't have anything. This is probably their best looking drive thus far, and it's in the 2-minute drill. Pretty good throw there, just a little high. COVID, there's another first down. They do make it into Raider territory with 27 seconds to go. They line the ball up to get a quick snap. It looks like they're going to hit it they're going to stop the clock. Mullins smashes it to the ground. They are just inside Raiders territory with 21 seconds left to go until the halftime. They have got an opportunity to get into field goal range. Tim, COVID. The Rams and the Redskins, I believe, both got hit hard. And so the NFL rescheduled a bunch of games. Browns, obviously. to give them a few extra days to get people back. Cleveland has finally made it into opposing territory. Mullins sets back to throw, steps up in the pocket, lets it fly, tipped up in the air. Ooh. Comes down quietly at the 25-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. It looks like we're going to get a DPI here. I guess that's fair, whether it was a good call or not. Oh, yeah. He grabbed his arm and pulled it back. I do too, Shanks. I feel the Washington-Philadelphia game will probably be a better game. I feel the best team on tomorrow is the Rams, but there's an outlet pass to the side there. They're still marching down the field, 11 seconds to go. They're going to get a chance at a touchdown or a field goal here. Nice drive. Let's see if they can cap it off with some points. That's a tough call, Alex, on which game would be better to broadcast. Mullins lets it fly, and it goes out of bounds. 5 seconds left. That's probably the last attempt they're going to have at it. I would assume they're going to bring the field goal kicker in to get this back within a one-score game. Hey. All right. I really don't, Tim. I disagree wholeheartedly. I think the only thing that Washington has that may be better is a better running game. And it would have been good, but the Raiders used their last timeout. I think their defenses are pretty even. Wide receiver core is fairly close, maybe. Maybe the Rams 2 and 3 is a little bit better than Washington's 2 or 3, but their number ones are about the same. I can't think who Washington's tight end is, but I don't like Tyler Higbee that much anyway. So tight ends, I would call that a wash. And definitely I believe that the Rams have the much better QB. Although there is nothing wrong with Heineke's fight. All right, 47-yard field goal attempt. Snaps down, kick is up. Oh, my God, he blew it. He kicked it wide right. So the proverbial let's ice the kicker timeout, ice the kicker. They're going to go into halftime with a big goose egg on the board. Raiders shouldn't. The Raiders are going in the locker room feeling good about themselves, but it's like playing against the JV. I don't know how good you should feel only being up 10 points at this point. I feel like the Browns played a pretty efficient half. Up to my elbows in prize printing labels. Dude, I've been doing that for 2 weeks, Rob. All these giveaways that I had put aside for the end of the year. I got one tonight at 9 o'clock, too. Tonight's going to be, without spoiling it for anybody, it's going to probably be a pinpointer tonight. So, got a pinpointer going out tonight, brother. All you got to do is be in the 9 o'clock stream. It's going to be 10 minutes and then draw. Whoever's commented and in there gets a chance. So, stop by at 9 o'clock. Also, Monday Dig starts at 8:15 with Adventures with Goat. We got videos all the way up until 10:30 tonight. Hell yeah. I got 2 nice pinpointers, whichever one I pull out of the box. And then on Thursday, I got an excellent guest, first of all. And then I got an excellent guest for Thursday. And then I've got at least 3 or 4 giveaways before the grand prize drawing, and the grand prize drawing will be a race. So everybody that won something else will have an opportunity, and I got a 1,200-pound double-side Kratos magnet. So yeah, I wish I had 50 mil to give away, Puppet Master. If I did, 500 mil, sorry. I would be all over that if I had it to give away. I can only give away what we can afford. But all in all, I had about $400 in prizes for Christmas this year. So, and most of that I accumulated through the year. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Puppet Master, it's a 1,200-pound double-sided magnet for magnet fishing. Pretty studly magnet, just especially if you've never done it before. You know what? You get me 500 people in the stream on a consistent basis, and I will give away a PS5 every time. There you go. There's motivation. Find people for my stream, get them in here, help Alex and I reach our basic goals, and we'll do a PS5. I would do that. Speaking of which, Alex, all my paperwork has cleared to close. As soon as the check hits the bank, we can close anytime. So that's really good. We'll be closing soon. I'm real excited about moving. 2022 goals. I got them for one channel. We haven't recorded our goals yet for in here. I don't know if we're going to set our goals. But right now, believe we're really doing very well on our growth rate. We started in probably March, and we had a lot of very lean months and during growth. We got some growth during baseball season, but when we started our NFL plan, that's when the growth really kicked in. Also, the growth came down to a lot of the Indiana basketball stuff early, because if you don't know, the state of Indiana, basketball is king around here, and they love their local Hoosiers around here, and I love them too. And that's really been something that's been beneficial for us. But we're gaining subscribers on people just coming across our content. But what we're doing really well is I feel like we're keeping them. And we're working really hard to put out good content for anybody that comes in here and hangs out with us during our lives, watches our videos, anything we do, we're trying to put out great content. So that's the goal. I achieved all my goals this year on my other channel, and I'm just relaying it over here for me and Alex to do together. And we've put some effort in, honestly. Baker Mayfield tweets out to his team, "Come on, boys." I don't know why the Raiders are all cocky right now. See, there's a reason why I hate this team. But and I hate to say this, but this gives, when you got the monotony of going to work every day and then coming home, and you have that extra time that you really don't know what you want to do with, finding something for me on my side to where I get to spend time with my daughter on the daily. We always have conversations, something to talk about, something to improve upon. It's almost like being in business, but doing something fun, Thank you, River Rat. I appreciate that a lot, brother. I really do. But I get to spend time with my daughter, and we have something to talk about. We talk our own language, my wife and son. My son kind of gets it, but my wife doesn't get it at all. And Alex and I, we have it's just something we relate to, and it's great for us. So as long as her and I are having fun, we're going to continue to blow it out. Giving back and doing anything you can for your community is another thing that we're big into. I promote helping who needs help, and that's how we go about it. We treat everybody in here like family, because you guys are just like family. It's like having a second family of people that are just like us. We feel like everybody that we come across, we have so much in common with, and we feel like that's the ones that that come and hang out. Yeah, Tim, it's pretty awesome, dude. I can't lie. I've there's a lot of parents that go through and when their kids. Now, don't get me wrong, Alex and I had our trials and tribulations about 15 to 18, but once she became an adult and grew up a little bit, some people their kids just go off and live in other places or they disappear and they don't talk much. I get to talk to my daughter every single day, and we don't have any animosity. So, I don't know. It's the best thing in the world. And, we're not wasting time in any sense of the word. We're having fun. We're using it to our advantage, and we're spending time together. Plus, I've made, and especially in this side of the community, I've had some of the people that have followed over from the other side, but the people that we've met in this community they're all so awesome to be around. And we talk to. My phone blows up every day. It's somebody different every week that I'm having conversations with. Matthew, if you did not see the new logo where it's on our comments, that's going on stickers. And I'm going to start a t-shirt campaign for in here right after this, probably this next week. I will set one up. Come on back. They will go on Bonfire is where I'm going to go, because my buddy that's in here now, JP, he turned me on to it. A lot of people use Teespring, and a lot of people said that they had some troubles with it. So I set up an account through Bonfire, and I tried theirs, and their service is great. You can pick and choose what you want. I want It's in the Blood hoodie in a bad way. Yeah, I will set that up, and I will do that. Maybe not this week, but as soon as Christmas ends and we get to the until we get after this next Sunday's game, I will set one up. I've already got an account, and I will set one up for in here, and we will do some a hoodie and a t-shirt. They give you like 6 different choices of how you can do it. Right on, JP. I got my JP Lawns and More shirt. By God, bro. Tim, yours should have shipped out today. Honestly, I'll have to check on that. But the campaign was due to ship out today. So, and they're pretty sweet too. San Francisco at Tennessee this Thursday. I tell you what, we'll definitely, because not being monetized and whatnot, we'll definitely find some ways in here for that to generate a little bit. Yeah, the 21st. I got you. I knew it was close. I knew they were set to ship today or tomorrow. Hey, there's a little dog on the field. What the heck's going on? He got a treat. He was number 9 in the puppy race. Anyway, sitting here at halftime. But yeah, that's something I'll have it figured out in a couple days. And we will definitely, if you want to record a video for your channel, if you need help with some of the graphics with it or whatnot, just record me a video for you, and I will make an intro for you if you don't have one. If you're going to do it like that, make it 30 to 45 seconds, and then I will enter it and close it and put some graphics in for you, and we will run it during the halftime of these. We will pick 4 or 5, and we will run them back to back to back and promote some channels if they want to promote within the stream here. Our streams on the sports side have been doing fairly well. If it's a treasure hunting thing, I'll run it on my Thursday night stream. I'll run as many of them as I get. I might even run them in some of my videos too, as like as a clip, just to kind of help out, because that's what we do over there. We try to help everybody grow equally. So, but yeah, if you want to do that, by all means, make something up. Wait, are we doing that today? No, Shanks, but we were just in here. When you brought that up, it hit me. As soon as you get something made up and sent over, get a hold of me, and I'll figure out which Google Drive to put it on. I think my Google Drive is through my skirvinlewis@gmail.com. which is my other email address. And I hate my first name, but so it's on there. I think that's the same as my account. You can put it on there, and I can snatch it off of Google Drive, and I can put it into my editing software and make something out of it unless you do all your own stuff, and then I can just put it on here, and I can play up to a 1-minute clip on StreamYard for the most part. I'm pretty sure that's the link that it lets me have, and I can run them on here and promote channels during the breaks and stuff. Just kind of like commercials, but good commercials that people might be interested in seeing, because you never know who might show up in here. It could be Funko Pop collectors. It could be gold panners. It can be magnet fishing, metal detectors for sure, comic book collectors. We get all different types of channels in here. Other sports guys. I'm sure King Pookie might like, he might like to make a video about his channel. He's following what he's learned in here, trying to take care of Chicago sports. He's a big Chicago sports guy. Shank's zombie apocalypse dude. He could make a cool video for that if he wants, when he gets ready to promote that. Stuff like that. I mean, anybody that wants to promote in here, you're more than welcome. Already have something on your Instagram. Well, you know what, bro? Yeah, we're going to do that, Matthew, for sure. We'll have that knocked out. I'm pretty sure that I'll have that knocked out and figured out by the end of the year, guaranteed. Because I love our logo. I'll have maybe we'll get Ian to do another one just to have something decent. Magnet metal is fantastic. All right, Puppet Master. Here comes the kickoff. We made it through halftime, y'all. Cleveland's kicking off to the Raiders. Kicks it straight down the middle of the field. It's going to be about 6 yards deep. It's going to take a knee. All right. What are we going to see here after halftime today? Is Cleveland going to make a run at this, or are the Raiders just going to run away with it? Oh, yeah. I got to get back over here for a second. Right there. All right. Switch that. All right. 1 second. In poll. And a very close poll today. 41% said Browns, 44% said Raiders, 16% or 15% was for the tie. Carr's in the shotgun, hands off to Jacobs, and he takes off and gets about 3 on first down. Steve Weich is the commentator today. Don't know who he's commentating for on the sideline because I can't hear. Had 32 votes today. Yeah, dude. We're going to work on it because it's just because the logo is pretty cool. We're going to make something really cool out of it. Carr gets back. He lets it fly and gets it out to Edwards, but he wasn't quite ready for the ball. Went off his fingertips, and we're going to have a quick third down here. And that is not good for the Raiders because at the end of the half there, Cleveland got to where they were moving the ball a little bit. They don't want to give it right back to them here. They need to pick up a first down, or I feel like Cleveland might push it in to score. The fans can kind of sense it too. Here comes the snap. Carr's in the gun. Here comes the late blitz. Gets picked up. Oh, my God. Deshaun Jackson dropped it in his hands. Nobody anywhere near it. Trial and error. Got it, bro. So the Raiders are going to have to punt. They're going to have to rely on their defense here. Let's see if they can get a stop because they did not look very good going into half. Almost blocked. Ball goes out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, maybe 33, 31-yard line. Yeah, he was playing good earlier. He just dropped 2. Why did they have to show a strip sack by Myles Garrett on Joe Burrow? Trying to make me mad today. Yeah, Jackson has all the big play potential in the world, but sometimes his hands ain't so good. All right, there comes Mullins. He's going to hand it off to Chubb. It's going to get blowed up. He loses 2. And there's that kid again, Abram. I don't know where he came from, but he can smell the ball. He was on a cornerback blitz from the opposite side and tackled Chubb from behind. This kid's smart. All right, 2nd down and 11. Chubb single back in the backfield. 3 wide outs to the left. It's going to run it to the left. Chubb is looking for a hole. He finds a small one, gets about 2 yards back, maybe 3. It's going to be 3rd and long. And Cleveland doesn't need to be in 3rd and long. With this quarterback, they really need to be in 3rd and 5. 5 or less for sure. Nick Chubb is 3rd all-time in yards per rush in the first 3 seasons, 5.3. There's the snap. Mullins gets hit, and the tackle's made. Peoples-Jones does make the catch. He's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. It's going to be another punt. Nick Chubb is one of my favorite running backs. Quiet and humble, but a monster on the field. I feel about Nick Chubb, I feel like he is solid. And you don't hear him talking smack. So I like that about some NFL players. I don't want to hear you talking BS on the field. Just go out there and do your job and be a man. Win the game. Yeah, no doubt. Back in the day, Jackson and Vic were dangerous. He kind of shanked that punt a little off to the left, goes out of bounds, right at about the 25. Full moon tonight in Cleveland. Guess what it's time for? Another commercial. Yeah. I'm telling you what, if I didn't see another Baker Mayfield commercial, it will be all too soon. Now I got to watch the Browns play and see Baker Mayfield in a commercial. Yeah, not fun at all. Oh my God, I can't take commercials. Baby metal. Now, where did my screen go? There it is. You know what? Inevitably, if this game didn't have so much meaning to me, I probably wouldn't be watching it because this is god-awful football for the most part. If the Raiders beat the Browns today, the Browns are probably done from postseason. I don't know that if they can recover. I guess they could with some. Kathy, I am feeling better. So let me elaborate really fast. Last night when Alex started the Sunday night game, I switched my TV over back to the other side of the bedroom. I have 2 TVs in here. And I sit down, leaned up against the wall, turned the game on, As soon as they kicked off, the next thing you know, I woke up and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I was drooling on the dog, and I don't remember what happened. I just fell asleep. So I went ahead and got up early, went to work early, got home a little early. But yeah, every day that goes by, I'm coughing a lot less. All my cold is from here up. There's nothing in my lungs, so I don't have no real breathing issues other than the fact that my nasal passages and sinuses suck. But yes, Kathy, I'm feeling much better. And Tim says, congrats on the prize pack from the Advent. Yeah, rest. Yeah, poor Loki. I drooled all over him. You know what, Tim? He doesn't care. He just wants to snuggle. Carr sets up, outlet pass to Moreau at 87. I've been calling this Moreau character Jared Cook all day. Speaking of Loki, he's outside the door because I won't let him in. Park Rats giveaway. Got it. I saw that, but I didn't get over there today, so that's cool. Good job, Kathy. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. I think the Raiders need to score here, even though they're up 10. There's a handoff to Jacobs. He's going to run left. He is going to dive for the first down and probably a hair. He might be a smidge short, but it looks like they're going to give him a favorable spot. Yeah, honestly, Tim, yeah, he's not going to hear you. He's already pouting at the door. Honestly, Tim, I can't remember exactly what I got to get through this week, but I'm doing one tonight and then Thursday, and then I'll have all my stock of stuff for giveaways gone. I think I got a few gift cards left to give. I might give those away in here. I think I got a 5 and a 20 and a 25 left, I think. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do those. Oh, dude, I'm just as bad. You know what? I'm going to take a short video and I'll send it to you via probably Instagram. I think I talked to you there. And I'll open up my refrigerator and show you what's in my refrigerator. I'm worse than Swifty and Mark. Actually, I got 2 new bottles in the car, and I wasn't supposed to bring any more home. I was scared of bringing in, because I didn't want my wife to see it. Carr is under center on 3rd and 1. The Browns got 6 on the line of scrimmage. They all come in, and Carr pushes forward. One official's marking him like he's got it. The other one said it's got him marked backwards. So let's see which one spots the ball. Oh, he fumbled. No. So the fumble is going to knock him back. He's calling for the punt unit to come on. So if Carr would have had the ball in his hands when he fell forward, he'd have got the first down. But since it dropped down between his knees and he fell on it, I need to send out some Korean ketchup. What's Korean ketchup? Dude, you guys are teaching me stuff. I don't know what that is. Let's see what they call here. They got the first down. So they snapped to they didn't snap to the punter. They acted like they was going to punt the ball. And the snap caller got the punt, or got the snap. And rolls over and gets a first down. Korean ketchup? I don't know what that is. That sounds good on some French fries. First and 10. Ball's on the 36. He got just enough for the first down. Hands off to Jacobs, who comes through the line and gets about a yard and a half. Monster mustard and volcanic hot sauce. Dude, monster mustard sounds great because I'm a mustard guy. I like vinegary stuff. You guys are killing me today. Killing me. Oh, yeah. I'm all about that. Hold on a second. Second 9, Carr is under center. Going to play action pass, throws it to Jacobs, who runs for the first down and then some, gets about 12, 15 more than what he needed. Like a really spicy hot sauce paste. See, I could be down for that, for sure. When I go to Texas, and I know this doesn't compare, but when we stop at Whataburger, I always get the spicy ketchup that they got just because it's pretty good. Mustard Museum? Damn! How many people go to the Mustard Museum on a daily basis? Hungry ones? People who like hot dogs? There's the snap. Carr is going to get sacked. First sack of the day today. They finally got to him. And I think there's a fumble in there, and Cleveland comes out with the ball. Yes, sir. Carr got sacked, and Cleveland come out with the ball. There's the first turnover. Let's see. Ball is loose, and it is out. There's your first turnover. Guess what it's time for? 7:13 left in the third quarter. Commercial break. Now, see, I like this commercial. The two guys playing on the VR headsets, and they don't realize that they're neighbors. One guy's girlfriend's all mad. They're hitting the one guy's roommate. Then they're screaming and yelling. Then they realize. Then they put their ears to the wall. Hey, why don't you shut up over there? Why don't you shut up? And then they talk about how they hate their neighbors and it's each other. No doubt. Apparently enough to keep the doors open. I didn't know there was a mustard museum. How in the hell do they make money? I mean, I'll tell you what mustard I like. Have you guys ever had Sandwich Pal jalapeno mustard? Volcanic hot sauce is blue. They use blueberries. What peppers are in it, Puppet? Because some of the peppers taste pretty bad. Middleton, Wisconsin. I've got to look that up because that intrigues me. Because if I went and stopped in a town and I saw the mustard museum, I'd go. That would be someplace I'd have to go that day. Because it's definitely a conversation piece, right? Where'd you go today? Oh, I stopped in the mustard museum. What the hell do they got in the mustard museum? Well, let me tell you about it. I mean, I really don't know what the answer is, but I'd have an answer by that point in time after I've been there. They had 63 types of mustard. Did you know mustard was created by the Romans? And they were, I mean, you know, the food was so bad they tried to find something to drown out the taste. Yeah, but that turnover's huge. I don't like that for my mentality. I bet they have shirts there. I bet you're right, Kathy. I bet you they got T-shirts. I bet you they're yellow too. What do you want to bet? Might be brown. Let's see if I got a spot here to do this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. I'm going to do something here, see what it looks like. So Cleveland takes over just inside the 50. They're going to play action pass, get it out to, I think that's Njoku. He's going to get a first down and then some. He gets up. He makes contact trying to celebrate. So check this out. This is what's going to go on the T-shirt, I'm pretty sure. Pookie, I'm running OBS. I clipped it from a web page. There. That's right there is what's going to go on the t-shirt right there. How do you guys like that logo? My buddy Ian just cleaned it up for us. They have a shirt that says poop on you. Oh, it's commercial time. So anyway, some variation of this logo is definitely what it's going to be. Trinidad Scorpion, Ghost, and Chocolate Habanero. You can also ask for Carolina Reaper for $10 extra. Well, I grew Reapers this year. I got about 40 in the freezer. I haven't made another batch of sauce yet. It is pretty slick, isn't it, Tim? The original one was really dark and it didn't pop like that. But my buddy Ian, I don't know if you know him or have met him yet, but it's Relics and Stack Stones is his channel. He was in here earlier. He is fantastic with graphic design. So yeah, he did my logo for the other two. I mean, he's an absolute badass. We love the Sharks big time, and I know you've heard the it's in the blood thing. What better to represent blood than a shark tearing through meat? I tell you what, commercial time is the worst thing ever. The football game can't be that long. I wish they would really chill out on the commercials. One says, "Squeeze the day, Carpe Dijon." Dude, you know what? I wish I had enough money to sit back and make cheesy catchphrases for my shirts. That would be great. I will. I know that's what I'm going to do at work tomorrow when it slows down for a little while. I'll probably order me a shirt. Carpe Dijon. Squeeze the day. Sounds like fun. I'll go back to the comment section here so I can keep up here. Dude. Squeeze the day. Carpe Dijon. Yeah. The Ohio River History shirts. The campaign ended it ended the other day. Shipping is tomorrow, I believe. Me and Tim were talking about that. They should be out right around Christmas. Chubb takes a handoff and gets about 3 on a 1st and 10. I've just up the road. That's cool. He doesn't look hurt. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 6. This is a big drive here. If Cleveland can put up a score here to get this back to a 1-score game, makes it way more interesting to watch. Chubb takes a handoff, going to go left. He's going to cut through. There's a big hole. 5-yard line. Chubb gets all the way to the 5. Huge run. He finally broke one. So Chubb picks up 15, 20 yards right there, 25 yards. Big hole. They didn't close the gap. Good blocking by Cleveland. Here's the deal. He makes it to about the 6. If they get in the end zone here, it's really going to tighten this thing down. It's huge if they can get in the end zone here. They're in the I formation, tight end right and wide receiver out right. There's the handoff to Chubb. Chubb cuts back and gets stomped about 1.5 yards forward. He makes it to about the 4.5. Spicy lemons. Now, Puppet Master, when I'm making hot sauce, I put lemon juice in my hot sauce to give it that extra kick and flavor. Everything can't be about them peppers. You got to change that pepper's taste because the peppers really don't taste that good. Unless they're cayennes. Cayennes are great. And I like habaneros too. Second goal on the 4. They're loading up in the box. And they play action pass. Mullins gets smoked. He's out of bounds. Oh, he called him. He was down. Njoku for the touchdown. He reached over the back of the defender. Let's see if this one holds up. Dude, wait until you see that replay. Let's see. There's the throw. He's over behind. 1 foot. Oh, he's going to be out of bounds. I think he's out of bounds. Oh, yeah, he's out of bounds. That's coming back. That all scoring plays are reviewed. That's going to come back. What a catch, though. He reached over the defender with his arm up in his face and got that ball out of the air. They have to call him out of bounds. His toe landed down inbounds, but his foot came all the way down. Yeah, they took it off already. 3rd down and goal here. Huge play. Huge. If they stop him here and hold him to a field goal, that still gives them a touchdown lead. Cleveland really, if they want any chance at all of winning, they have got to punch it in. There's going to be a handoff to Chubb. He goes to the left. He's going to cut back, and he is going to score. Chubb gets into the end zone. Cleveland is on the board, 10-6. Thanks, Jake. I love it. My daughter got me this one for Christmas. And it's dirty, too, and I don't like it. It's pretty slick. What do you think about it today? If Cleveland loses this game, Jake, they go all the way to 12th in the AFC. If they win, they're first in the North, which is the reason why we're in here today, to try to make them lose. Yeah, guess what? We're on our 400th commercial for the day. Hey, Jake, I don't know if you're I don't know if you were in here earlier or not, but if you're a content creator, we're going to, during commercials, we're going to let content creators create their own channel commercial, and we're going to run our own commercials in here so that we don't have to sit and have nothing to talk about for the 2 or 3 minutes. We can talk about other channels' commercials. So anybody that wants to make one up, find a way to get it to me on my Google Drive. skirvinlewis@gmail.com, I think, is the way that you can get to my Google Drive. I'll have to go back and figure it out, but we're going to run other channel commercials in here. Anybody that sends me one that wants to promote themselves, that'll be what I do at halftime. A lot of different people come in here. Yeah, you know what, dude? There's a lot of shame in losing this game today, bro. A lot of shame. Cleveland's down 22 players. And this is my comment from earlier. And you know how analytical I can get. But they lost 10 starters, right? Quarterbacks, wide receivers, they lost most of their necessary players. But here's where the other 22 come into play, because, at the bottom end of your roster, going up from, say, 40 to 53, most of those guys that are backups are like a third string or whatever, but where they do play a lot of snaps is on special teams. So my key to the game today was the Raiders to dominate special teams play, because 22 guys, that means that you got guys that are running kickoffs, that are blocking on kickoffs that don't normally do it, or they're, that's fine, bro. We'll try it. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I felt like that's where Cleveland was going to be weakest today. And so far, they have not gotten exploited yet. And kickoff is brought back to the 27-yard line. Phone's going nuts. Oh, here comes Carr. He's ready to go. 4:29 left in the third quarter. 10-7. Raiders got the lead. No empty backfield. 4 wideouts. Carr takes the snap, throws it to the outlet to Moreau. He cuts back, misses a tackle. He's going to get ahead for about 14 yards. Very good start for them. They need to get this game into the fourth quarter, to be honest. All right, 1st and 10. Got some kind of timeout on the field. Not sure what that's for. Hope we don't go to commercial. I ought to start a pool how many times I say the word commercial during a broadcast. Oh, hey, I was right. It is a commercial. I'm excited about Thursday's game. You're a content consumer. That's hunky dory. I didn't know. I thought I would ask just in case, because a lot of people like to create as well. That's and that's really good. I'm a content consumer as well. I watch way too much. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'm telling you what. I've grown very tired of Progressive insurance commercials. For sure. Even if it's a new one, I don't want to see it. So he's not putting any weight on that leg. They've got a card on the field. Takaris McKinley, 5th season from UCLA. I'm not familiar with this guy, but I hope he's okay. But it looks like his right knee is hurting. The whole staff's with him. Oh, that was weird. It looks like it looks like his ankle. He's in pain. There, you hear the mongrel outside the door. Brown's COVID list. So it ended up 18 with 8 starters. Mayfield, Landry, Hooper, Jedrick Wills, James Hudson, Jadeveon Clowney, Malik McDowell, and Ronnie Harrison. Safety, God. Thank God YouTube TV struck a deal. Oh, I don't know. I like some of the YouTube ads. Yeah. YouTube's going to dominate the broadcast waves before too long. Them and Amazon. It'll be a fight. 2nd down and 4. Carr is in the gun. Hands off to Jacobs. He's going to get about 2 of that. All right, 3rd and 2. Big play for the Raiders here. Carr takes the snap, looking downfield, lets it go, completed, over onto the sideline, gets out of bounds. Good play by Jones. Wide open. Solid play right there. First and 10. Carr hands off to Jacobs. He busts through the hole. He's going to get about 9 yards. It's what they should be doing the whole day. I know he's on fire because he wants in, and he's very disruptive today. He wants to play. And when a 130-pound dog wants to play around my electronic equipment, I get a little bit nervous. 1:46 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 10-7, 2nd down and 1. Lots of options for Carr right here. This could be a bad play for Cleveland, whether they try to go straight for the 1st down or not. They are in the eye. It looks like they're going to run the ball. Hand it off to Jacobs. He's going to bust through for the 1st down and then some. He's going to get about 3 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10. 3rd quarter is going to come to an end here shortly. The Raiders put up a touchdown here. I don't know that they got enough firepower to come back 10 in the 4th quarter. So far, the 2 possessions that the Raiders have had this half, one resulted in a fumble that turned into a touchdown, and the other was 3 and out. So they have not moved the ball this half. Carr is under center, 1st and 10. 4 wide out set, and with a running back, Jacobs gets the ball on the handoff. He is going to go down after a 1-yard gain. He got tripped up. It looks like Myles Garrett is in there somewhere. Go figure. Oh, that wasn't Myles Garrett. That's number 92. I can't see his name because he's dreadlocks. That's not fair, is it? Have so much hair that I can't read your name. All right, 2nd and 9. Same set, single running back. Carr's in the shotgun. He steps up and calls an audible. Calling another one, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, hike. So when they get down towards this end of the field, there is a lot of noise because he cannot be heard. Bear with me for a second. My internet's fluctuating just a hair here. I see it goofing. So if I freeze, I will be back. So Carr's forced into using a timeout. Here we go. Get after that 7 o'clock hour, and I have this little ups and down with my signal, bouncing between 1 and 2. Bear with me, folks. It's getting very loud down there. 16 seconds on the clock, on the play clock. 2nd down and 9. About ready to have to use another timeout again if they don't get it. He gets the snap off this time. Looking for, he hits. Incomplete. Jones drops the ball on the 2-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Signal's back. Sack, fumble on Carr, and Chubb got a like a 6-yard TD run. Yeah, you know what? And that's the other thing, Jake. As far as we go as content creators, we like the commercials that benefit our audience, right? And I don't feel like the ones I get benefit my audience hardly at all. I do like people that have the YouTube Premium though. Those when they watch your videos, that's very nice. Of course, it's 7:18. Here comes my phone. And guess what, guys? We're at commercial. All right. Still on a Honda commercial. All right, here we go. Remaining schedule for the Raiders. They got the Broncos, the Colts, and the Chargers. That's pretty tough going right there. All right. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. This is going to be a huge play. Just starting the 4th quarter here. If you get 7 or 8, you might go for it. Carr's back. Nothing happening. He spreads out of the pocket. Looking, and throws out of bounds. They're going to settle for 3, it looks like. Good defense by Cleveland. He had plenty of time. Coverage was good downfield. It happened by the Browns getting into the end zone. Absolutely. They reserve those for the Super Bowl, Jake. Only during the Super Bowl. I guess it's the only time anybody actually tunes into commercials. Every other time they get up and do things that are productive, like go to the bathroom or get a snack. Carlson kicks the field goal. It's up and it's good. Extends the lead to 6. Myles Garrett seems to be holding his inner thigh or groin. If he pulled something there, that's not so good. But that is a win for the Browns, honestly. 2 field goals after the touchdown to start the game. Their defense has stepped up because considering how depleted they were to begin with, and the Raiders having most everybody that's on their normal offense to only hold them to 13 points is pretty stellar. I'm guessing because he might have hurt it, Tim. I don't know. He was walking off with a limp on his right side, and he was holding it. Now, I was going to make a comment, but I will refrain. I was going to say that could be just one of them common occurrences that happen amongst football players, but he looked like he was in some kind of discomfort, we'll say. Oh, these drive me nuts too. The one about becoming your parents, the commercials, the guys talking about the thin sliced lunch meat. God, that's a progressive too. Oh my God, I can't take it. Oh, you know what? Sarcasm is welcome here. Yeah, my score doesn't update all the time. Let me get that for you, brother. There we go. Sorry about that. I gotta really think about it. I got everything muted except for well, I got everything muted in here today. I just hear myself talk. All right, here we go. Raiders are kicking off. Let's see if the Browns can make this a game. And the ball falls off the tee. Carlson kicks off, hits it straight down the middle. It's going to be about 8 yards deep in the end zone, and they let it go. Got a full quarter left to go here. You think they can play a quarter in an hour? I write down all the commercials to make sure I never buy or use their products. An eye for an eye. Well, tell me something, Puppet. When's the last time you saw a Sunkist commercial? I bet you don't see. Bet you don't see G Fuel commercials. The best drink on the market today. Looks like Chubb goes forward for a couple there. I didn't see how many yards he got. Not very many. Maybe a yard and a half there. See, I see Pepsi commercials. All right, 2nd down and 9. Mullins is under center. He's going to throw. Throws out to the outlet to Felton Jr., and it goes off his fingertips. Right. That's it, bro. I don't mind commercials. I understand that you got to have timeouts and something to do. Yeah, and you're right, but G Fuel is pretty awesome. I haven't had one yet. Put on a bikini when you model those. Maybe we'll buy some. Kathy, man, I'm going to tell you straight up. If I was just stripped down to my skivvies, you probably wouldn't like it. Play down the field, broken up by the Raiders defenders going for Njoku. He was throwing it downfield. But yeah, I do like G Fuel. A bikini would not be sexy at all, Kathy, I promise. Pretty good defense there. Throw it into double team. $100 tubs at home. All right, that forces the punt. So that makes it to where their defense has to step up and get a stop. Oh my God, Tim, there's like 40 billion flavors. Shank the punt. And Renfro muffs another one. Yeah, it would probably be worth it. I wouldn't hang around. Like I said, you don't want to see me naked or close to naked. Monster guy. I used to like Monster. I like the Monster Energy water now. Energy water, I like it. I used to like their. They used to have an energy drink I liked, and then they took it away. The bikini is the ultimate threat. If I'm mad about something, don't tick me off, or I'll wear one and walk up and down outside your house. You know what? There ain't nothing worse than being scolded by a lady in a bikini. I ought to take my camera some days out here on my front porch and sit out here and as we watch the neighbors go by, because it gets very, very white trashy out here and they fight in the street and stuff. It makes for good content. I just like lemonade. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Especially with my Walmart quality body. What exactly is that supposed to mean? Walmart quality body. Come on, Kathy. What is that supposed to mean? I get it. I've got more pop culture, old pop culture in my head than you can probably shake a stick at. Give me some of that purple drink. Late night Walmart body. All right. Carr sets up. They're running the eye. Two wide outs to the left, tight end to the right. Play action pass. Looking downfield, going deep for Jones. And he overthrew him by about 5 yards. Scares the kiddies. Oh, why is that up? Oh, that's why that's up. Let's see. Da-na-na-na. All right. Carr is in under center with second back in the backfield. He hands off and he gets stuffed. There was no chance of him going anywhere. All right, it's going to be another big third down play here for the Raiders. They did not burn enough clock. Makes grown men shudder. Angry Joe. Barber got stuffed behind the line. Everybody came free. Fans are going crazy. Third down and 13 at the 32. They need about 5 to really make it comfortable for a field goal here. Here comes the snap. Carr's back. He's got plenty of time. Lets it go. Gets it close, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Oh, they're not that. They're on the other 32. Here comes the question. It's going to be fourth down. I think they're going to punt. Are they going to go for a fake punt again? That's the question. Yeah, Wyatt's World is bad. It's awesome. Love the channel. He's he's got such an awesome following. I cannot believe how fast he grew on YouTube. Yeah, 40. No, well, is it 40 for a tub? I thought it was. I know it. The thing of it is, Tim, it lasts a good while. And it's way better for you than what I'm drinking today. So I got, what's the one I got right now? The one I got right now is called Pink Drip. And it honestly tastes like strawberry milk. All right, 4th and 6. Here comes the punt. Oh, it was a bad snap. He had to retrieve it. He gets off a nice punt. Fair catch is called for at the 20. So Cleveland's going to have a shot here with 12 minutes to get right back in this game. All right. Myles Garrett's still sitting over there on the bench. I don't know if he's playing or not. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what it comes down to, what it costs. There's different codes that are out there. Yeah, it's it's less than $1 a serving. Or right at, I mean, if you pay max price. Usually with the discounts and stuff, we end up about 20 something a tub. So it's less than $1 a serving. Chubb gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He may have got a yard. But if you're trying to cut sugar out of your diet and you need that caffeine, just by Nesquik, same difference. New alt, who dis? New alt, who dat? Who there? Oh no, it's Puppet Master. And my son let the dog back inside, and he's at my door bitching. And he's not happy. 2nd and 9. Hand off to Chubb. He gets the edge. Only gets about 7 or 8, though. Pretty good tackle there. Kept it from breaking it wide open. 11:22 left in the game. He did break a tackle or two there, so that was pretty good getting him out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and short here. This is really big because at this point in time, they've really got to put something together. If they punt here, they're kind of in no man's land. They have definitely rendered the Raiders can't do anything. The throw is complete. It's going to be a 1st down to Bryant. Bryant is the backup tight end, probably replacing, I can't think of the one that's missing. So, oh, this is scary. Pretty good completion there. They tried to strip him, but nothing was doing. They did get the 1st down, though. It's 1st and 10. 2 wideouts to the right. Single setback. 1 wideout to the left. Mullins is under center. Here comes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Chubb. Chubb cuts through, gets about 4 yards. If Chubb can keep drowning out 4 yards of carry, they're going to drive the length of the field. And yeah, he's in here now. My son let him in. He's on the bed. I can hear him grumbling. 2nd down and 6. Looks like Mullins is in the gun. 2 wideouts to the left. It's going to be some kind of a run play. It's a draw. He's going to get about 2 more yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Admirable game by the Browns today, by the way. To come in here and play this well, being this depleted, it's an embarrassment for the Raiders, to be honest. Yeah, Puppy Master says, finally. All right, another 3rd and a long 3. Here we go. 3 wideouts to the right, single setback. Mullins is in the gun. Peebles is in motion to the left. There comes the snap. It's going to be a throw. Gets it out, and it is caught by Peoples-Jones at the 40. He gets all the way down to the 36-yard line. They are on the move. Watching the game and vibing tonight. All right, boo. Well, that's cool. Hey, you definitely have earned a break. Yeah, that's true. Grossi's live, hanging, do with the Grossi posse for a little while tonight. Absolutely. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. We're at the 36. 8:09 left in the game. Running a single setback under center. Mullins takes the snap, hands off to Chubb. Chubb breaks through. He's going to get 9-10. He's going to get a first down to the 24. Cleveland is moving the ball with the run game. I think the Bears are going to win tonight. Calling it now. I still hope Dalvin Cook goes off, though. There is a timeout taken. Hey, this is tightening up. The Bears. Oh, the kid that I like for the Raiders, the kid that's always tackling, he's holding his hand coming off the field. Yeah, everybody. Alex is going to take the night off. Make sure you hit her with some well wishes today. She's been going nonstop in here for you guys, so she deserves the day off. Yeah, exactly, Jake. They are laughing. I feel that this is an embarrassment for Raider Nation to be playing against a team full of scrubs. Yeah, 10 rings in 5 years. Alex wants to kick. All right, 2nd down and 8. Under center, bunch set, play action pass. Mullins rolls out, throws the ball, incomplete. This is going to be huge right here. 3rd down and 8. They are in field goal range. I know they want the touchdown to take the lead, but if they don't get close here, Kathy's going to put on her bikini and yell at everybody. Yep. Heck yeah. There's 3rd and 8. Mullins back to throw. He lets it go. It is caught at the 12-yard line. First down for Peoples-Jones, whose hands was not very good early, but he's pulled in 3 big catches in this half. Mullins is poised. He looks comfortable. He's making good throws. And he went through his progressions there. I think Peoples-Jones was the 3rd. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 12 or at the 11-yard line. They can get a first. Let's see if the Raiders defense can stiffen up. I haven't seen anybody get a hit on him yet. Oh. Chubb, touchdown. It's going to be offsides on the defense on the flag, guaranteed. Looked like the defensive tackle jumped. Oh, they're going to take points off the board. Holding on the offensive line. Oh. Let's see if the penalty is a penalty. And it is a penalty. First down and 20. That might be a backbreaker, guys, for Cleveland. Let's see how they go. There's a quick outlet for a screen. He is going to get about 3 yards. 2nd down and 17 from the 18. Hey, I think this might be 4-down territory, guys. I think they might have to go for the TD regardless. But Mullins has been poised on this drive. He's looked good the whole half. Here we go. 3 wideouts to the right and a single setback. There's the handoff to Chubb. Chubb's trying to get the edge. They've got him cut off, but they can't quite stop him. He gets about 5 or 6. Big 3rd down. You know, Puppy, it's like this. When a run goes a certain direction and they grab them the right way, if they're in pass protection, they can get away with it. As soon as that runner goes that direction and that defensive lineman tries to turn that way and go the other direction, they always got a hold of them there, and that's usually one way it gets called. 3rd down and 11. Mullins throws the screen to Dearness Johnson, who's trying to get free. He cuts back and gets squashed. He's going to be about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Dude, he made a slick move in there and spun out of a tackle at the 10. So he got an extra 4 yards. I don't think they have the time. I think they got to go. 4th down and 5. They are going for it. This is the ball game, folks, right here. They are going 4th down and 5 from the 6. 4 wideouts and a single setback. 3-man rush. Here it comes. He looks. Nothing happening. He's getting pressure. Oh, he comes out of the pocket. He's running left. He throws to the end zone for a touchdown. They get it in. No flags. There is a flag on the ground. What is the flag? It's got to be offensive holding. Fans are going nuts. They must have picked it up. It is a touchdown. Mullins made that play right there. He scrambled, got out of coverage, and then the defender came off of his man so he couldn't run in for the score and left him wide open. So here it comes. Can he hit the extra point to tie it or to take the lead? And can the Raiders drive the field? He hit the extra point. Browns have a lead. Mullins did not choke, and that was a defensive pass interference or an illegal contact penalty. All right, guys, do the Raiders have time? And will the Raiders come down and score a field goal here against a cut rate sandlot football team today? Dun, 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 dun. Dude, you want to talk about a team that I'm going to make fun of? Yeah, Alex wants the Raiders to win today. But, it's okay. It's easy to hate on the Raiders. I'm going to hate on them all week. Yeah, that's true. Alex's #1 fan, tie game. It's no longer a tie. Oh, let me refresh your screen so you can see what the score is. Boom, there's your score. I hate the Raiders so much, but they are no threat to me. I'm going to need them to win to keep the Kitty Goes Meow on top. Right on. Doesn't change. The only thing it really affects is that as it stands right now, the Bengals are going to need to win 2 out of their final 3 regardless. And that's beating Baltimore and Cleveland for the most part. And we'll win. We will be at the Kansas City game, so there will be no us that Sunday. Oh, Tim. Are the Raiders capable of driving the field and scoring here? That's the question of the day. It's better than the poll. If Derek Carr can't muster a field goal in less than 4 minutes, he needs benched. Do you agree? Should they bench Carr if they can't score a field goal here against a cut rate second-tier team? It's a short kick. It's fielded at the 15. He breaks through, gets out to the 25. Wow. Raiders will drop out of playoff contention probably today, honestly. How clutch is Nick Mullins? Put him in a position to win. Derek Carr has got 5 wideouts. It's Myles Garrett time. I can smell it. Outlet pass to Moreau. He breaks a tackle, but gets tripped up and goes down at the 32. It's going to be second down and a short 3. Yeah, I know, Alex. Moreau almost broke that for a few extra yards. I can't believe I kept calling him Jared Cook. Okay, go Raiders. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Just for the fact but honestly, there's no possible way we can end in a tie today. And the completion to Jones for a first down. 2:59 left in the game. They got the ball out around the 40. You know what? If they just take their time, I don't see why they can't drive down the field and kick a field goal here. I love it that the fact that the Browns have been competitive today, though, shows that there's some heart in that team, minus Baker Mayfield. All right, here it comes. 1st and 10. He's in the gun. Watching Myles Garrett. Oh, he unloads and goes deep. It's going to be picked off. What is flipping wrong with you, Derek Carr? Why would you throw that ball into double coverage 40 yards downfield when they were giving you the 5 to 7 yard dunk with 3 minutes left to go in the game? What is wrong with you? He needs benched. Absolutely needs benched. He threw that in. The wide receiver beat the cornerback, but there's a safety right there. Mariota would have no. Here we go, 2:47. Raiders still have 2 timeouts. So if they get a stop, they will get a chance. Chubb's going to run it to the right, cut back. He's going to get no gain. Here we go. It's about to get chippy, to be honest. Are you serious? Look, you want to talk about who I'm going to – I missed the 2-12 Browns. You know who I'm going to talk about the rest of the year is dumpster fire garbage? The Las Vegas Raiders. They need to clean house. Oh, don't be sitting there complaining, Derek Carr. You knew better. You had every option in the world to not throw that ball. And you threw it with a deep safety right there playing center field. Kudos to the Browns. Absolute kudos. To come out here today and get a win is huge. It's monumental. Derek, you don't deserve a second chance here, brother. You deserve the pine, bro. And to think that if you think you're going to get a contract next year, if they give you one, they are dumb. Chubb breaks through for about 3. He's still on his feet. That dude's a beast. He refuses to go down. He ended up turning a 2-yard gain into a 4-yard gain by carrying guys. Do you really want me to say his name? I will in a minute. You get a chance, watch these runs from Chubb. They may not look like much, but that extra 1 or 2 yards, yeah, it looks just like, he actually looks thicker in a way. Brazil. Is that Yao? Jao? How? Henrique. Hola, Brazil. Oh, that's not the wrong. That's the wrong language. 3rd down and 3. This is the ball game right here for the Raiders. They're going to blitz. Handoff is to Chubb. Chubb is going to be stuffed. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning, and the Raiders are going to get the ball back. Yeah, Carr, you better loosen that arm. But guess what? I'm going to say something here about Cleveland. Cleveland ran the ball. Therefore, the clock continued to run. They didn't try to make dumb completions that they don't need. They did everything they could, and now they got it down to the 2-minute warning. So they've taken away their timeouts, so they have no ability to stop the clock, and they have 2 minutes to go probably 70 yards. Well, they don't even need to go 70 yards, but they got plenty of time. Yeah, no doubt, Jake. I mean, let's see how far they get if the Raiders put in their practice squad, because I think everybody on Cleveland's practice squad is in this game today, and some they hired off the street. This is absolute sad. Absolutely sad. Oh, my God. Derek Carr can win at Dallas, but he can't win at Cleveland. I agree with that, Puppet. You know what? Cleveland Browns need to come up with a new name. They sound like a shit stain, to be honest. All right, there's the punt. He hits it really far to the right. Renfro almost muffs it again, but hey, he picks this one up. All right, Derek Carr gets another chance. Like a short chow, 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 yow, chow. I'm trying to be. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10. They're at the 29. Carr lets it go. It's incomplete. A 6-yard completion in the middle of the field does absolutely nothing with 145. I know they're playing against the sidelines right now, but that is absolutely not what you need. I mean, if it's 2nd down and you're up against a wall, I got it. Yeah, 71 for the Teddy. You got to get something going. Here comes the pass. He gets it out, and Moreau gets tackled inbounds. 139 to go after a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down right here. Get it to the line of scrimmage and go, 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 go. Get everybody ready. Okay, you got a minute 27 left to go. Carr's in the gun. Here comes the snap. He's directing. Snap the damn ball. You're wasting time. Lets it go. And that is a first down. Clock's still running in the middle of the field. 1:08 left to go. Set the line of scrimmage and go. You've got to keep going. Keep going in the hurry up. That's the only way you're going to do it. Hikes the ball. 57 seconds left in the game. He throws a 6-yard completion again. I don't know what the hell he's doing that for. 49 seconds left. They are at just on the other side of midfield. They need about 15 yards. Yeah, I know, but they're just burning. Their 2-minute drill sucks balls, about like their offense. Carr unloads in the middle of the field. Wide open is Jones. He's taken down at the 30. Now they're going to be content to let the clock run. They should only run one more play. Somebody stop the clock. Oh, there's going to be a holding call. They're going to back it up. Is it time for the puppet master? Is it time for the doggo? Come on. Loki. Easy. Don't trip. There you go. All right, puppy time. Let's go. Yeah, get up there. Second down and 11. 29 seconds to go. They're back on the 43 of their own side. Carr throws the outlet pass to Moreau. He's got to get out of bounds. He does after just on the other side of midfield. 22 seconds left. Look. See him? See? Can you see? Look, over here. First down and 10. They're back to where they were at a few minutes ago. Star of the show has arrived. It's a Loki monster. All right, Carr's got a chance here. Needs about 15 yards. Scrambles out of the pocket. He hits Jones. He tackles him inbounds. 13 seconds on the clock. They're scrambling to get down the field. They're at the 29-yard line. 5, 4, 3. He gets the snap off, puts it down. Here comes the kicking game. It's all up to their kicker. 3 seconds left. He was trying to run out of bounds. Oh, I kept him out all day, Jake. Mullins is sitting on the bench, not going to look. It's going to be a 47-yard attempt. 48. There's the kick. It's up, and it is. You get it. Ravens beat the Brownies. I don't see if there's 3 seconds left on the clock. The Browns did call timeout. Hey, that was smart.
What up?
What up, Chica?
Warming my car.
All right, come on. Nope, go on. Go ahead in. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's good.
What a game.
Absolutely nuts. Oh, he's pissed again.
Loki.
All right.
Of course, my game cuts out during the most important moment.
Why are they showing it again? Oh, they called a timeout.
They iced him?
They iced him. Oh, if he misses it, that would be epic. Second one is up, and it's dead center. The first one was closer. He hit it better. As time expires, the Raiders are cheering on the field like they won the Super Bowl, and they just beat a Pee Wee League football team. Lots to be proud of in
I remember when
Vegas.
The Steelers celebrated last year after beating the practice squad Ravens team.
16-14. No shame in Cleveland today. Fun
All the
fact,
shame.
a Diplodocus can whip its tail so fast that it can break the sound barrier.
Go Raiders. I don't say that very often, but
Yeah,
go
no doubt.
Raiders.
It's the only time you will ever hear me cheer for the Raiders was today.
I cheered for the
However,
Raiders one other time this year, and a lot of you guys were here for that. That was on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys, and they came through.
yeah, absolute garbage dumpster fire team. Derek Carr is charging the field like he's going to the playoffs, but I'm going to tell you, the way they play today, they may not win another game this year.
Well, you can see what the effect with him not having Waller is.
Yeah, without Darren Waller, I mean, then Moreau, the other tight end, played a pretty good game.
Oh, he's pretty good too.
But
they're just a dumpster fire organization right now. I mean, I was explaining the situation of this game to someone in the break room today that doesn't watch football. I said, you've got the Cleveland Browns who have like 3 starters playing, and then you've got the Raiders who every single bad thing that could possibly happen to them happened to them this year. Plus, they're the
Kathy, it's
Raiders.
starting at Adventures with Goat at 8:15. You got 12 minutes. Thank you, though. And don't forget, my live is at 9 today, and we are giving away a pinpointer today. But anyway, god-awful garbage ball game. God-awful garbage ball game. Cleveland, hats are off to you for your competitiveness and how well you come back out here to play minus 20 people today.
They were on the road, though, so, I mean, it's hard playing in the dog pound, honestly. I mean, people used to roll over the Browns year after year, but it's a hostile environment. It's like going to Heinz Field, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
especially now that the Browns are kind of good and kind of relevant, the dog pound it's tough to play in.
Yeah, I got to say, you're right. It is not the easiest place to play. But still, Derek Carr is a seasoned professional. He's supposed to be able to pick apart this defense today.
Dude, all you needed to throw a curveball in that wrench was start Mariota at the last minute. Seriously, I feel like with them not being prepared for that, they could have ran over the Browns.
Yeah, honestly, Jake, I will see you Wednesday night for IU versus Northern Kentucky. If you want to swing by, we're going to run that game. It'll definitely be more fun than this crap for sure. This was
This was a fun game. You just are not a fan of either of them, but there was things at stake in this game.
Yeah,
you saved the Bengals from going from 4 to like back down to 8 or 9 again.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It worked out great for us. I've got a lot of improvement that I'm looking to see in that game this week against Northern Kentucky. They need to kick the shit out of them, to be honest.
Yeah, since there's a little bit more people in here, I don't know if anybody saw it. Would you prefer me to stream the Washington Philly or the Raiders? I mean, Rams and Seahawks game tomorrow? Because my personal preference would be Washington.
When you get home, put up a community post and let people decide.
I mean, I can do that right now.
I know you can. I know you're warming up your car.
What's up,
Jay? See you at about 10 o'clock, brother. Well, I'll see you before then, but looking forward to it.
I know a couple of you guys said Washington earlier, but I just wanted to get a more general.
Yeah, there's a lot of votes that might come in late because Corey.
Okay, yeah, I'll put up a poll on the community post, our community tab, and right after you end this live stream, and everybody go vote for that.
Jake ZZ, thank you for the compliment about it being made entertainment. Kathy, thank you for the second comment that says that we make boring games good. We appreciate that.
Puppet, stop coming after me. Every time I fumble my words, he's the first person to notice.
Who's that?
Puppet.
Puppet's my dog, man. I like him.
Puppet's my boy. Honestly, he's my homeboy.
He's pretty good. I enjoy the crowd in here tonight. Made this so much fun. I had a blast with y'all.
Everybody in here, be sure to smash the like button. Just show him some support for, calling a game for two teams he doesn't really care for. And if you haven't yet, do Red Zone. I don't have Red Zone right now, but, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't.
Hey, and just so you know,
my Browns friend just texted me, Philip, and said, F the Raiders.
Hey, anybody that's interested, by the end of the year, I will have this logo up on a tee ready to be purchased. I'll probably definitely order some stickers that we'll be sending out to all of you for free. And I hope you like it. We'll definitely do that for you guys for sure. And thank you guys for coming in here every week and sitting here and making these football games and basketball games a blast. Never had so much fun in my life. I get to spend time with my kid and all my friends. So nothing better. Love you guys. I will see you guys Wednesday. Alex will be in here tomorrow night. Please look
Also,
for
like
the community
I said,
post.
Be sure I'm going to push that community post as soon as we close this down. Everyone go to vote on that. Because I want to do what you guys want to. But I'm just letting you know right now, both games will probably be fun games. But I feel like the Washington game is going to be pretty exciting, just so you know.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake in both games.
There's a lot more at stake, honestly, for the Washington-Philly game. Because if Washington loses, they flip-flop. And with the Seattle's pretty much out. So the Rams are just fighting for seeding.
All right, guys, I'm going to kill it out. I'm getting ready to go over to Monday Digs, 9 o'clock. If you want to stop by my other channel, doing a giveaway, make sure you smash the subscribe button and talk in the chat to be entered for a pin pointer. And there might be a second giveaway there if I can squeak it out before 9:15. Appreciate you all as always. Tomorrow and Wednesday we'll be live in here both nights, and Thursday probably for the Thursday night game as well. Thanks for hanging out all of today. We'll see you on the next one. Dun, 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 dun. Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.